Okay, so today we've got a bit of a different kind of video. I'm going to do a device review. Um, so we got the new arcade stick from Alt. I think that's how you pronounce it, or Horte, or Hort, but I saw on Google you pronounce it Alt. So we'll go with that. I think as a lot of people know, I am primarily an arcade stick player. This the company was mainly focused on leverless controllers, but they recently brought out this arcade stick, and I wanted to try it. It had extra buttons. It seemed lighter, so I kind of wanted to try it and see if it can replace my Qanba Obsidian that I've been using for years. Actually, let me show you the Qanba Obsidian, if you don't know what that is. So here it is. It is this. It doesn't even. I can't even show you everything, but it's kind of customized a bit greasy. Sorry, but yeah, it's a very hefty stick, which has been serving me well for years. But I don't know. I want a lighter replacement because at tournaments this thing hurts my back when walking around for hours. So hopefully this can do it. Oops, sorry. So okay, what comes in the actual box? The box is pretty big, so it won't fit into the frame, unfortunately. But I brought out all the parts. So this, I have no idea what this is. Maybe someone can tell me in the comments. But it comes with an octagon gate, a circle gate as well. It's I think by default it is a square gate. Comes with a screwdriver, which is really nice actually. That is super cool. Comes with these tweezers to help you take out the buttons, and also it comes with a couple of actuators and another spring. So if you want to make your actuator wider and increase, I think this is a higher tension spring. So yeah, it also comes with that as well, which is really nice. With the Qanba Obsidian that I have, yeah, you have to buy all of this separately. I've actually changed the actuator, the spring, and I did experiment with different gates, but the fact that it comes with all of this is super nice. So move this all to the side. So yeah, let's look at the actual stick itself. So it is a metal body, comes with 3 different colors: gold, silver, and purple. I went with the gold because I know I will never win Evo, so I might as well try and just buy a gold stick. Actually own one. And yeah, it's really nice. It is this top plate. I think it's metal. It feels really nice. I love the weight. I think that's a big thing for me with devices, because I tend to play on my lap. That it has decent weight, so it doesn't go off my lap. I have some, when I was experimenting with leverless, I have some really light leverless controllers. When you try to do a combo and you're in the heat at the moment, just go straight off your lap. Yeah, so it's also, yeah, it's quite slim as well. So it's a bit hard to see, but it's quite thin. The buttons, I really, really love the feel of the buttons. I believe they're on mechanical switches. Also the kind of utility buttons, they sound like a mechanical keyboard, as you can kind of hear. And I absolutely love that feel. I think also similar to the kind of Punk Workshop stick, you can take off the lever, which is super nice actually. So you can just easily slots into your bag. You don't have to think about this kind of breaking in your bag or getting a huge bag to put this in. Super nice, and it just easily slots in there. I think kind of one thing I personally didn't like about the lever is that it's quite high. Compared to other sticks like the Qanba Obsidian, I've actually replaced it with the JLX lever. I think this is quite high, a lot higher than normal sticks. I also have the Punk Workshop arcade stick as well, and yeah, that is definitely a lot higher. So I don't know. For me, it felt a bit awkward when I tried this out. And yeah, it's also got the, what is this? Oh, I think you can turn off the lights, the kind of lock button for the utility buttons, and a nice little screen. I think kind of this shows the button layout and what kind of setup you're using. So, which is super nice. Also, yeah, comes with, a cable. I believe this is a kind of USB, like a normal USB-A cable that you plug it in, so it goes into consoles. Just to warn you, there is what is it? I think for PS4 and PS5, you need to buy, I think you need to either buy a Brook adapter or Alt provides their own kind of adapter for consoles. I'm playing on PC currently, but at tournaments it's mainly PS5 at the moment, so definitely something to think about. And I think that adapter is not cheap in yen, I believe, anyway. Also, what's super nice is here there is a lock. I don't open this. Yeah. So there is a lock for your cable, which is super nice. So you can take out the cable as well, which is I believe this is a USB-C. Put it in and then lock it in there, so you don't have a fear of like the cable coming out or anything. And that is super cool. What else? Oh yeah, so yeah, you can open a stick without any tools, which is super cool. So let me show you the back. So let me take off this lever first. Yeah, so yeah, once again, it's got the kind of non-slip 4 hexagon thing. But I think the weight and just this particular material, I have no idea what this is, carbon fiber maybe? Just feels really sturdy, and that's so important to me. And as you can see, there's this push button. So this push button allows you to open up the stick. So let's open it up. Okay, and there we go. So yeah, this is definitely metal, as you can kind of hear. So let me put this to the side. Now, you can see the inside of this. So this is really cool. Now, what these are for, I believe these are for, you can lower the height of the buttons if you prefer that. These are analog sticks. I think they go in here, if I understand. Yeah, so I believe you can take these out and replace them with these analog sticks, which is quite nice. Personally, I don't think some people are very used to the buttons being here. I kind of don't like that, hence why I bought this stick. I prefer having an extra button at the top here, which I play Street Fighter 6 primarily. So I probably have my DI button here. I have it here now, but here it's just it's more out of the way and it's quicker to reach to. And yeah, I think these are spare analog sticks. No, they're not actually. These are different from here. So I think you can, or the covers actually for this, which is super cool. And maybe these are kind of extra switches. I'm not completely sure. I haven't read the manual, honestly. And yeah, if you want to just put it back on, you just easily put it back on. It's magnetic. This is also magnetic. And there you go, Bob's your uncle. I think this is such a nice stick, personally. It's just the lever is a bit too high for me, and that's a bit annoying. My friend who did buy one recently actually talked to Alt and said they don't have any parts for kind of shorter levers, but they are considering doing that in the future. So I think, I don't know, let's show you some gameplay. Okay, so we're in the game right now. Yeah, you can see that there's lights as well. I believe you can just turn off the lights here if you want to, but the lights are pretty cool. I like the lights personally, and I think you can configure to what color you want or what mode. I haven't actually looked into that just yet, but here you can also see that the screen matches what kind of movements here in the top left, what kind of movements you do. So if I bring this a bit closer, you can see, and then even the stick as well, which is super cool. And yeah, I don't know, it just, like I said, the level is just a bit too high for me. Oh, hold on. Yep. Yeah, and I don't know, I think the layout is a bit different from standard Sunward sticks, or I don't know, it feels a bit odd. I keep pressing here for some reason, or maybe I'm used to having not used to having buttons here, so my hand keeps moving down. But let's try these some combos. Whoops. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I see. Okay. Feels like it's lagging a bit. Maybe it's me. Probably got too much stuff open. But yeah, I don't know. Like, it feels nice. Maybe I think now that I think about it, I think the button might be definitely feels a bit low for me. Obviously, yeah, the stick. I know, because I've been using the JLX, which is a silent stick, and I really love the feel of that stick. This feels nice though. It's, I don't know. It is, I think also I'm used to higher tension as well. So it feels a bit loose. I think, you know, you can customize that, which is right out the box, which is amazing. And, you know, I really like the feel. I think I'm going to try my best to get used to this. Or wait for when they sell a shorter lever. I might contact them and see what they can do. I think kind of like my final opinions is I want to switch to this stick. It's just the lever that's holding me back. It feels sturdy, it feels nice, you know, it does the job. I don't know, I'd recommend it to kind of people who are looking for a new stick, a kind of smaller stick, compact stick that like to travel as well. It's definitely a good bit of equipment. If you have this stick, I don't know, tell me what you think in the comment section. I always love to kind of hear about what people do with their devices or what they prefer. And yeah, you know, like I would do the standard YouTube stuff. So if you could like and subscribe, it really, really does help me out. Helps me make more of these videos. And yeah, you know, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.